Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. That was odd. Where that came from. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and before we get into anything, we roll the die. We need to know what soundtrack we're listening to. Also, I have a few too many things on my table here, so let's move one or two of them before I roll. Alright, that is jazz, so we did not get piano soundtracks 3 times in a row. That's probably for the best. Alright, so now we're going back to Fueled Berserk, and something that I did not remember is Calming Flow, which basically makes it so that every hit of your basic lowers all cooldowns. So, in the idea of there being something that's summons or that does something with your basic, then Calming Flow is pretty easy. I imagine your best bet with Calming Flow, because every hit lowers all your cooldowns, is take Perforating Jet, Calming Flow, and then something ridiculously overpowered, and just go to town. So I'm looking at this now going, okay, probably don't need to do a tier list video on this one, because the obvious winners would be Perforating Jet and Bolt Rail, and we'll just go from there. On the other hand, Lightning Aspect seems like it would be interesting. Basically just make it so that every hit, or at the final hit of your basic combo, summons a Lightning Bolt. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you with. So I might do a tier, I guess a tier list as well, but I might also do a. My brain doesn't want to work. Hang on. Arcana Spotlight on this, but I mean, strangely, I think the ultimate winner of this would be anything ranged, and then oddly, upgraded Earth Knuckle would probably be the winner here. So let me just hit you with something real quick here. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty strong. But that's not what we're doing today. Today, we are going to do Fueled Berserk, obviously, because I just said we were coming back to that. Fueled Berserk, where are you? Here we go. How did I misplace that? Shut up! Alright, I think today what we go with... It was kind of a toss-up in my brain between Wind Slash and Bladed Vine. I know I still have Ice Dagger to do, I still have Fiery Yo-Yo and Bouncing Plays, obviously Wind Slash and Air Spinner. Here I've got Bladed Vine and Stone Shot. Here I've got Spark Contact and Radiant Blast left to do. And then all of the Chaos ones. So I've got options, but I think my first idea was Bladed Vine, so let's go with that. Alright, so now I think we go with critical hits this time, because why the hell not? And yes, I could take Dark Katana. I absolutely could. And I might yet. I haven't necessarily decided what I'm going to do. Let's take... actually take Frostbite. I want to use that. I just feel like using it. And now what do we do as our signature? Thinking Shearing Chain. Something that keeps you on the move. And you You know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do Dark Katana. Alright, so there's our build. Let's hope that it works. And honestly, Bladed Vine plus Fueled Berserk, I don't know. I get the feeling it's going to be iffy. Like, maybe... I'm going to guess maybe high C to low B tier, but... I'll find out soon. I know I really like Bladed Vine, I'm just not sure if it's going to get much from Fueled Berserk. But that's why we're doing this. We're going to find out, with the trusty help of Dark Katana and plenty of patience, because once again, Nox doesn't seem to care about my opinion when it comes to the floor plan. Like, I know the real culprit here is that I can't talk today, by the way, if you haven't noticed. My ability to speak English is somewhat compromised. Which I suppose that's better than my ability to speak Havutu, because that never existed. Only reason why I even know about that word is because of Indiana Jones. Ugh. Why do you have to do this to me? Now again, I know the real issue here is that there's like 20-some, like, special cursed relics that you can buy from the lobby, and what's really happening here is that I'm just getting unlucky with which 4 he presents. But honestly, why not just have it be like a drop-down menu when you go to talk to Nox, and you can just pick whichever one you want? And I suppose the reason being is because when they originally designed the game, they had designed Lenova to look like kind of this open air plaza with a bunch of bazaar stalls. And if instead of a bazaar stall you had essentially a supermarket, that would look a little out of place. So from a design standpoint, I get it, there it is. But just from a convenience standpoint, I'm annoyed. Okay. So more than likely we're gonna want to start at the wind location, just because Shu and his mooks are going to take less damage from both my basic and my signature, and that is going to create all sorts of issues. Well, not really, but... Well, Atlas is here, but he's in spot number 2, and now the twins are in spot number 3. Also, I'd like to point out every male boss. But Dark Sage, the twins are 1 male and 1 female. That's right, that means they count as 1 each. Alright, so you don't get a lot of movement with this, but you do get a lot of range. It's a very neat effect. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to do this. Getting that robe upgrade is super important. Okay, this room is just annoying. Go away. Well, I see a lot of relics over there that I like. I could probably spend most of my money over there, just rolling in relics, but first, let's see what Iris has for sale. Honestly, getting the upgrade for... Okay, we're definitely doing a decent amount of damage. I mean, that's largely because of critical hits, but I mean, it still counts. Okay, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked. All right, I need to really focus on not sucking. Alright, so far I'd say the ability looks interesting, like you're definitely just going into things that's just this crazy mad flash. And yeah, it looks cool, but the limited movement is definitely an issue. Oh, you have so many things that I like. Well, I definitely want to buy that. Dark Sage, are you losing your mind? There's a fairy there. There is a fairy there. Okay, we're definitely upgrading that. No real reason for me to get the surfboard or the crystalline balestra, so Miss Fairy, you come with me. Want that, but I think I will go back and grab Rock and Roll. If anything, it's a nice area control, and at the moment I could kind of use a little bit of ranged area control. I'm also kind of getting kicked around a little bit, and I'm hoping some area control helps. So far, my verdict on this is it's neat, and the mid-range does kind of help. But also, so does the ability to move while you're fueled berserking, and there's a distinct lack of that happening here. Okay, nothing here is really catching my attention. I might have to return for a health potion. Yeah, a little bit of range control definitely helps. Oh, damn it. Where am I going? I mean, it's better than having no movement, but Yeah, the limited movement with what's essentially a melee does kind of... But again, I think it's neat, and I like the idea. That's basically what this boils down to, is I like the idea of trying out Bladed Vine. Just... oh my god, I hate those so much. So now I've got to ask, did the old Berserk just slow this down? Like, I know what I'm seeing and I know what I'm feeling, but did the old Berserk actively make Bladed Vine worse? Like, I know that sounds like a hyperbolic thing to say, but I think it made it worse. Okay, so no, it didn't actually make it worse, but in comparison to what it's like not upgraded, I feel like I'm being punked. Yeah, I don't... something about that doesn't feel right. I'll grab this for more ranged control. There's like a weird delay between the second hit and the last hit that I don't know if I can get next time. Alright, well this is kind of crap, but whatever, let's... well no, because that would only be worth 10. You know what, I've committed myself to it, let's just do it. Yeah, that's probably not the smartest thing I could have done with my effort or my money. Okay, so here's what I was noticing. When you have the upgraded Bladed Vine, you pop on Field Berserk, and then there's a weird delay between hit number 3 and the hit number 1 of the next combo. Like, what would make it... and it would probably make it a little overpowered, but maybe if there wasn't as much of a frame delay between hit number 3 of the first combo and hit number 1. Like, it actually seems to make it legit slower than a lot of other Field Berserk combos. Ah, crap. Ugh. Okay, well now I'm legit annoyed. Now I'm kind of looking for a way to downgrade Bladed Vine because it does not play well with Field Berserk. Okay, well that's not going to score it a lot of points on the friggin' tier list, I'll tell you that much. So, I want you all to keep in mind that this does not diminish what I think about Bladed Vine, but it certainly diminishes the usefulness of the Fueled Berserk combo with Bladed Vine. Like, just the idea that there's that odd frame delay when what should happen is kind of at the, what would count as the second hit there, you should be getting the first hit of the next Bladed Vine combo. That would make it flow together a little bit better. It would obviously be more hits and more damage. So, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not sure it's awful, but it's definitely disappointing. Grab Captain's Ring. Just something to do a little bit more damage is always appreciated. Oh, you little bastard! Well, huh? Better than what I did my Mimic for. Oh, I'm stupid. So, the range of it does make up for the lack of an ability to walk forward very much while using it, but I'm not sure if that's enough to make up for anything. Oh my god, I hate her so much. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no, because I can still give her Fueled Berserk and then go back and get the upgraded Fueled Berserk. So, yeah, that still works. Prescription bottle. Alright, I needed something. Alright, now let's go get upgraded Fueled Berserk. Now, I know I said I wanted a way to downgrade Bladed Vine, but this would also downgrade everything else. Getting it back up to snuff would just take too long. As well as way more money than I'm even making with the retro floor plan, so we're just going to skip it. But, you know, if you wanted to downgrade your stuff, that's how you would do it. But I think I have enough going for me with the rest of my Arcana to make up for the... To be fair, it's only perceived weakness of the Bladed Vine combo. It's not like it's actually super weak. The damage is still respectable. It's just something feels off from it. I don't know, maybe it's fine and I'm, you know, just looking at it going, something is wrong. Also, I just realized I was wrong about something. Bladed Vine can strike through walls just like Full Rail. And what I was wrong about is I said that Full Rail is the only Arcana that could do that. I was wrong about that. Alright. Well, we definitely need one of those. I can go back and buy a second one if I so desire. So this is where I defer to you guys, and I want you to actually hit me up and let me know, do so on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever. Am I wrong about that? Is Fueled Berserk plus specifically upgraded Bladed Vine actually slowing things down, or is it just perception because of how the upgraded Bladed Vine works? Actually, I should just say poor perception, because there's obviously that delay between the third hit of one combo and the first hit of another starting. That's not in debate, but is that actually making things worse, or are we still looking at, for the most part, a pure speed upgrade, and I'm like overestimating it? I mean, regardless, the idea that I even have to have an internal debate on that at all is telling me that I'm probably not going to rank these high up tier. Still nothing I really want to sell to Kremire at the moment. Ooh, basics that I think will work a lot better with Fueled Berserk than what I'm currently using. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that because even if the bonus is huge, it's still there. Okay, you are getting on my nerves. Go away. I don't know what did 242 damage there, but I am not going to complain. Oh, I didn't want to do that. And yes, I probably should have picked up Cartographer's Quill earlier, but really thinking about it. Which, yeah, I guess that's kind of my bad. That was a mistake. Well, not a mistake, I just got too close. Interesting, but no. Well, maybe. Oh, pardon me. Because Rushing Typhoon can definitely be chained with the... can definitely be chained together with the... can definitely be chained together with the Dark Katana for some good damage. So here's hoping that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Wow, everything is going wrong. Okay, we're switching back to this. So on this front, I will say maybe the run is a little... the run itself is a little iffy. But do I think that Fueled Berserk Bladed Vine has any part in why I'm doing kind of poorly? Maybe a little bit. Also doesn't hurt their position that the higher ranked enemies just get really injured with ranged attacks. Okay, yeah, that did. Yes, I am in big trouble. And I'm thinking it might not just be me or poor perception. I think this particular Fueled Berserk combo is not worth spending the Arcana slot on. But I could also just be playing really... No. I don't know. That run felt really malformed. I think part of it was part of it was on my poor play, but I also feel like this is not the right combo for Fueled Berserk. Like, I don't think it was awful by any means, but I also don't think it was great. It certainly wasn't helping matters at all. I think, honestly, just having more ranged control would have been better than trying to use Bladed Vine and Field Berserk. So, like I said, I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say. This is the most divided I've been on one of these because I've had a pretty good idea of what my thoughts were as I was using it while I was going on. This time around, I'm just lost. Like, I don't know if this is something I should try to rely on in the future, or if this is something that I should just kind of let go. Like, is it as bad as Field Berserk and Perforating Jet? No. No, it is not. It is not that bad, but it's not great either. So, I don't know. Something about this felt wrong. Like, it was awkward trying to use it. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to say probably not coming back to Field Berserk and Bladed Vine, but let me know what you guys think. Maybe I was playing wrong. Maybe just the idea that I was feeling off today might have something to do with it. Whatever the case may be, drop me a comment. Let me know somewhere on the internet that I actually see, and I will catch you guys in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.